Hi, everyone. I'm Michelle Collins. I'm a spiritual life coach, holistic wellness practitioner. I'm a hypnotherapist. I specialize in a lot of past life regressions and Akashic records. And I also am a Reiki master and therapeutic touch say that 3 times fast. Therapeutic touch practitioner. And I'm an intuitive. A lot of my gifts are clair type gifts, clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentience. And so I've talked to angels for, I don't even know, my whole life, I think. So as far back as I can remember, I've been interested in talking to other spiritual beings that are around and playing with rocks because I love my crystals and stones. They call to me, they speak to me, they speak to all of us. Just, sometimes we don't realize what's going on. So this week, I'm doing two readings. I just did one for the energies of the week of May 28th. This one I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be busy for the next couple weeks, so I'm just trying to get a couple of them done and out so I don't fall behind on anything. So this reading is going to be specific for the week of June 4th. So I want you guys to have all the information that you need and be prepared for what's coming up for you for the week. I feel there's a lot of shifts in the energy coming up. I can feel it feels like ripples, like a waves and waves of energy coming in. I feel like I'm in on the shore on the beach right before a storm's coming in, where everything kind of picks up and you can feel that um, palpable energy in the air. But all right, so this week I'm using 4 card decks that I was guided to use, and we are going to. Oh, I like you there actually. So we're going to start with a little prayer actually first, but I'm really, really drawn to these cards. They've been calling to me for the last few minutes, so I feel like they want me to start with this one. So I ask the angels, guides, and all my spiritual buddies to come in, all the beings that are stand right by my side and help and support me through this reading to come in and clear the energy of this room, of this sacred space that we created. And through our breath, let us breathe in the light of the Creator, cleansing our being so that I can receive the messages and send them out as a clear channel, and they can be received through that same breath clearly and audibly to those who are listening. I thank you for your support and guidance and ask for your help in relaying these messages this week of 6/4/2017. Okay, let's get started. Well, that's a great one to start with. What a way to start your week off. Abundantia, prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Be open to receiving all the abundance the universe has to offer. And it has a lot to offer if we're willing to accept. Okay, these are done. No, you. Okay, the first one that came out was Ray. She's a beautiful, beautiful angelic being. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. Now it's a good time. It's going to be beautiful, beautiful weather, I imagine, for a good portion of the country anyway. I'm not sure about the whole world. So get out and take advantage of it. And if you can't get out and exercise and get that pure, fresh air and that life force energy just running through you, get to a gym or even in your house. Just flip on any channel on a cable, one of the exercise channels, or stick in an old DVD or even VHS if you're going there, because I know I still got some. So I don't know about everybody else, but I like my old school stuff. So VHS is a lot harder to mess up, especially if there's kids around, than DVDs are. So And besides, I like that old school stuff. I still got a whole bunch of record albums too. So Omega, and that's it for that one. Omega is victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Omega. Who doesn't love a good unicorn? But this is a unicorn and a Pegasus. I'm not sure what they call that, but that's pretty awesome. Anyway, you look at it. Maybe you want a peg? I don't know. That's some great, great energy. But this is a great reading this week. Let's see. These are flower therapy cards by Doreen Virtue and Robert Reeves, I believe his name is. Yep, Robert Reeves. And I just love these cards. I took a flower essence class, and it was just amazing. It really was. I learned so much, and how we're all, I believe that we're all interconnected energetically anyway, but it's absolutely amazing how much deeper that can go, and you forget. You're just kind of conditioned to not remember, not think about those things, those little subtle connections, just by standing next to something. Or Dr. Emoto, oh my gosh, with the water. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. If you're not familiar with it, you can Google him, YouTube him. He did all these experiments with water, and freezing them and boiling them, and different temperature variations he would use. And he would have somebody set different grades of intentions for positive and negative, and gauge, so you could see the physical difference in the water as it crystallized. And it was really enlightening. But the same thing with the flower essence class. So I've got these cards specifically because I'm just amazed at how in tune these cards are. So these are for the week of 6/4. Any messages that are going to come through for the energy of that week. So this one it didn't pop out. Usually they pop out for me, but sometimes I just can intuit that. Raise your vibration. Your intuitive feelings are accurate messages from the angels. So this is a beautiful, beautiful card. And this is about your self-worth, I'm hearing. So, and the colors go with that as well. It's a solar plexus chakra. And so this is about self-worth. And once you start working on your self-worth, your own value, you can, in your stomach, you can feel that change, and that will help work through your heart to kind of balance the rest of your chakras. And you'll be able to expand and raise your vibration that way, and allow more of these great things to come through you. And a lot of that will come, yeah, look at that, even through, have the same colors. I was just going to say, a lot of this raising your vibration, this is where the exercise comes in. Because physical exercise and changing your diet and just having a healthy routine, but physical exercise really manifests your vibrational changes to take place. So if you don't exercise regularly, you don't have to be, the perfect weight, the perfect height. You don't have to be that. We don't set those expectations on ourselves. Perfect health is just about maintaining some type of exercise for yourself all day on a regular basis, eating well, sleeping well, exercising well, and doing those things. You don't have to have like that perfect sculpted body to be physically healthy, but it's about moving your body constantly. And okay, let me not say constantly, but continually moving and getting exercise and making yourself healthy, because that builds up your kinetic energy in your body, and it allows everything to break up, any blocks that are there to break up. Your energy flows through its meridians a lot more fluidly, which in turn balances out your chakra systems and balances out all the meridians in your body, and allows things to I'm sorry if I'm sounding a little off. They're talking constantly, so I'm trying to and sometimes I have more than one guy that'll talk, through at the same time. So it's like I gotta kind of funnel off and say, hey guys, kind of, it's like having kids, so in a way. So sometimes they want to be heard, and it's like, okay, I can't hear more than one of you at one time. So so I've got to be talking to you and pause and be like, hey, put them in check for a little bit. But so anyway, the yellows that are coming up here with the yoga and the exercise is another solar plexus. That's about, I keep hearing getting outside, drinking lots of water, replenish and replace and repair. I keep hearing. So it's about just make sure you get lots of exercise and have fun. And if there's good weather outside, take advantage of it outside, because that fresh air and the sun feeds us, nourishes us on an energetic level, and replenishes and restores our chi, our life force energy. And so, like I said, it can run through the meridians, and you'll be feeling mentally, physically, emotionally clearer. And that will also very much help with manifesting prosperity in your life and that victory that goes right along with it. So I'm going to pull one more card, or I should let Spirit pull one more card. And there's a lot of energy coming through right now. So I'm going to, I know this message is very important because there's a lot of energy behind me right now. A lot, like I said last week, for last week's reading rather, a lot of my energy is, of course it is very important because sorry, I don't mean to change the subject again. Also, I'm Gemini, so I have a tendency to kind of flip back and forth. But as I was saying, here is Archangel Chamuel. Oh, yeah. I say Chamuel, but it's like tomato. And so here is Spirit again. The angels are again reinforcing the solar plexus chakra and the importance of it in self-care and maintaining a good, healthy, positive vibration so that you can allow for all of these changes that they're talking about for this week of 6/4 to come through for you, especially prosperity. Even the prosperities, it's got the similar colors in it. More golden, but that's also solar. So, yeah, and he's reinforcing that. They're definitely reinforcing it. Hostilities. Okay, well, this immediately I would think that there's something going on, but when I listen to Spirit, I'm just hearing this is calling, and I keep hearing calling in Michael to cut cords that may be associated with the solar plexus. That's what I'm hearing. So those etheric cords that might be hanging on for some of us, to definitely cut those cords, call in Archangel Michael and ask him to take his sword of protection and to cut those cords so that we can have a healthy, balanced lifestyle where there's no attachment left to another person, place, or thing that might be keeping us from reaching our potential as far as prosperity and manifesting in our life. So initially, this card comes across as very guarded, and it says hostilities, but I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling that what I'm hearing is that it's much more of just cutting those cords associated with this chakra. And for some people, it may mean that. It may mean family, but I think that's a small amount. So if it's in regards to you, to that small section of people where there's family issues, it it can be just guarding yourself and protecting yourself from these hostilities as they come up, and not allowing yourself to get have somebody become like a psychic vampire to you through those attachments to the solar plexus area. So that would be about grounding yourself and extending your light so that and putting up a clear intention of, I'm not taking this on. I'm not taking on your junk, and you're not gonna inhibit me in my spiritual growth in any way, shape, or form. So just setting a clear boundary with them, whoever that is in your life. And I keep hearing family, but like I said, I think it's just a small fraction of the small section of the people that are listening that's going to be affecting. So just set yourself a clear boundary. And even if it's not a verbal thing, if you can't verbalize that to them for whatever reason, you set that to spirit. You set that to your higher self and you say, I'm not taking this. I'm not going to take on their baggage and I'm not going to let it affect me. And then you ask Archangel Michael to come in and protect you and cut any of those etheric cords that may be lingering if they had gotten attached to it. So that's what I'm hearing for this week. So ultimately, it's a positive week for June 4th on. So good luck with everything and keep yourself healthy, vibrant, lots of water, lots of great sunlight and exercise, and just bring all that into your being so that you can manifest prosperity in all shapes and sizes. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, this goes right along. If you keep doing what you do from last week and this week, that new career that we were talking about in last week's video, that career change and spirit being ever present to help you manifest those changes, that's going to bring in this prosperity. So that could have something definitely, because I keep hearing how it's flowing right along as well. But I keep hearing that that's a lot of where that solar plexus worry is coming from. So just be mindful of that and know that spirit has got your back. Your angels have you, your guides have you, your higher self is right there. So connect, talk, and listen, most importantly. And then get the clarity that you need. Ask for the help that you can, because it's all around you. Ask for all the help that you can get. And they're there and they'll help you. So, and you'll be bringing in prosperity on so many levels. And I'm not just talking money. So, prosperity you can get in any way, shape, or form. So, have a great and blessed week, and I'll talk to you soon.